Supermarket Simulator V1 is finally here. Today I'm going to show you a first look at it and a bit of gameplay both at the start and after several levels of the game. So I'm going to show you a brand new store and also a level 10 store and give you an idea of how the game plays. This is a good fun game. It's actually been in development for quite a long time by Nocta Games, but the reviews over that time have been extremely positive. 65,000 very positive reviews. So this is a solid game. At the time of making the video, you can see it's on special, so although it only just launched, there is a launch price saving you 25% off the usual price, £12.56. Is it worth it? Let's have a little play. Right, so I said I was going to show you some Supermarket Simulator gameplay. So the first look bit is going to be showing you a brand new game and show you what that looks like. And then I'm also going to show you my level 10 store. So I've spent a bit of time with the game, got to grips with it, and it's a good fun game. So let's start with a new game. Do I want to create a new game? Yes. The only downside I've seen with this game that I'm not massively happy with is that I can only have one save file. So I would love the developer to add multiple save files. That would be really cool. So when we start out the game, we have a tiny supermarket. And the first time you play the game, it does give you a little tutorial on what to do. So don't worry if you don't know about that. I'm going to show you anyway. But we have this teeny tiny store. And up above there, you see I have a grand total of $50 to spend stocking out my store, which granted is not going to get me much. To do that, I go to the computer here and I can go into the market and buy various things. So this is the total that we want to look at, but to begin with, we're not going to be able to buy much. So sliced bread for $11, we're going to get flour for $6, a bit of pasta, a bit of sugar powder, that's $39. I can't really afford these bad boys yet, so we're going to go with those. Go to the checkout here and hit purchase. Beautiful. So what then happens is that stuff comes out here in the delivery area and you just grab it and then slap it wherever you fancy on your shelves. So if I want to put my pasta up here, I shall do. I just click the left mouse button to do that, and then I go and do the same thing with my other stuff. So we bang this all in here like so, and we just gradually get the store ready to open. Quite nice is in the morning, the time doesn't go past 8 o'clock like you can see there until I am ready to go. So I'm just going to put these on the shelf like this, and then I'm going to show you the basic mechanics of the game, and you know, we'll see how that differs as we go forwards in the game as well. But we need to buy stuff. We need to slap it on the shelves like we see here. Try and keep the store tidy by chucking away the boxes like so. And then we need to set the prices of things. So you can do that by clicking on it. And you can see a market price here of £3.12. So I'm going to set this at £3. Sorry, not £3. I'm so used to UK prices. $3.12. We go OK there. And anything that's not got a price on, you can see just shows us blank. But we want to set this around about those prices. What that does is it shows you the profit. And you want to be keeping an eye that you are making a profit per item. And be careful when you buy new versions of the products that they are still at the price that you bought them for originally. Because prices do vary, as they do in real life with the supermarket when they're dealing with suppliers as well. So we've got this one here, 371. So we'll go 370 there, and we're good. We've set our prices. We've got a few things in there. We've got $6 left. And then we just click the open sign here, and that means we are ready for business. The clock starts ticking up above there, and we are just waiting for a customer. While that's happening, we can have a little look outside. Yo, my fellow, I think you are looking like you need a bit of pasta, my friend. Come in here. I've got pasta, I've got sugar, I've got bread. What are you going to go for? What would you like any help? Oh, okay, quite quiet. Okay, yeah, two of those things. Why, thank you, kind sir. So we go up here, we see the goodies, and we sit down at the checkout. Left click to get both of those. This dude's going to pay by card. People can pay by card or by cash, and I will show you both here. And we type this amount here and click it. And boom, we've got some more money there. So we've got $14.58. The sort of people that they come in, they don't really say anything, they're a bit miserable. That would be quite nice if people said stuff, but that would probably get annoying over time as well. Hello, sir. You would like this, would you? How's your day? Are you having a nice day? I like your shirt. Okay, you're just going to show me the card. Fine, fine. Just be miserable. You know, I was just trying to brighten your day, but I'll take your $6.80. Get out of my store. You want some sugar powder or whatever the heck that is. $4.80. Nobody wants to pay cash yet. They're all being very cautious with their money, probably because I'm at a dodgy little supermarket that's just opened up. I've got $29.88, which means what could we get? We could get some olive oil, man. Let's do that. So we'll get that, slap that in, and expand our range of goodies by one product. Get in. So we'll do that. We'll run out. So you are free to buy stuff even though the store is open. You can close the store halfway through the day if you want, but I don't think that's good for business. So I'll just slap the oil in. Remember, I haven't set the price yet. So look, lady, just wait a minute. I just need to sort this price out. So $4.50. I'm going to go $4.45 just to make my life difficult with coins. So let's do that. We'll go here. You just want some bread. Okay, lady. How's your day? Are you having a good day? Are you just going to show me the card? Have you seen this lady behind you that's copycatting you? I don't know whether you are okay with that or not, but okay, just say nothing. Say nothing. Interesting, lady. Oh, you're going to give me cash, my first cash customer. I'm going to give you no change because I didn't need to. You give me the right money. Cash as well, thank you. $46.30. What did you give me? You give me $50 for something that's $3.70. That's disgraceful. Now I've got to work out 40, 5, 6, 30, 10, 20, 30. This is really hard for me being used to UK pounds and I'm having to sort out everything in dollars. So another idea would be local currencies would be nice. Dude, what do you want? You just want the flour, yeah? You don't want to talk either. Okay. What? $100 bill for $3.70. You pest. Man, 5, 6, 30. 1, 2. Do you know what? Just to be annoying to you, I'm going to give you 10 single cents just to annoy you. Haha. That'll get you. Okay, lady, you don't want to talk either. Thanks for the right change. So thank you, lady. Somebody buy something. Let's go. Let's find some people. Hello? You. My man, you look loaded. What have I got for you? I've got 5 items. I would love you to buy them all. I think you might need to go to the loo, my friend. You look like you are holding one in there, my friend. We can definitely afford some cereal now. So we're at 5 p.m. I think we've done quite well, though. So we can get that. Oh, no, I'm getting too excited. I can't afford 2 of them. Just one of them. Purchase. Beautiful. So let's get this in because obviously cereal at 5 o'clock at night is essential, particularly if you're a student because that's when you get up out of bed. I know these things because I was a student once and, you know, it's got to be done really when you've been out till 5 in the morning at the nightclubs. Is that what they're still called? I'm not sure. I'm not down with the kids anymore. All right, now you see it's getting dark now, so I'm going to treat my customers to the light. Interesting. 2 boxes of sugar. You have a sweet tooth, my friend. A sweet tooth. No, you don't want to laugh about it. What's that? 40 cents change. Okay. You, lady. Interesting. What are you going to do with 2 bags of flour and some oil? What is your plan tonight? I don't know. I'm not coming around for dinner. I know that. So, I don't want to bill you that. That would be a bit harsh. Another thing that's annoying me is I have to type that point in. I'm sure that's not normal on a card machine. But so maybe tweak that as well. Developer will be lovely. So we're at 8:26. We've nearly made it to the end of the first day, which is good. I think we're doing pretty good. Remember to turn on the lights. We still got stock of stuff. We are down to 1 flour left. So if I was feeling a bit of flash, I could sort that out just before 9 o'clock if I'm quick. No, I've missed it. I've missed it. At 9 o'clock, you can't order anymore. It's just too slow. Never mind. But it is the end of the day. We'll just sort these 2 customers out, and then that will be us. And then I'll move on to a level 10 store and show you a bit of that. Thank you, kind sir. So once the day is done, you can slap this here. Say we are closed. Lady, we are closed. Lady? Okay, as you're looking nice there. We will take your money. Take your money. Oh, you even give me the right change. Bless you, my dear. See you later. So once we're done, we just simply finish the day. So we hit enter. We get our statistics for the day. We get a little store point here. And then as things progress, we can start the next day and we can see, you know, did we satisfy all our customers? Yes, we did. Was anything too expensive? No. Did we harm any customers? No. Did we shortchange anyone? No. Just because, you know, I can do this, man. So I will just quickly show you. So it says daily bills start today. Make sure to pay the bills using the computer. More expensive devices if you have more staff. So at this point is where you start thinking about other things you've got. We've got $75.80. So at this point, I can't really do much more. But I'm going to skip now to a level 10 store and show you some of the stuff you can do from there. Because you can come out of this window and get all kinds of stuff. You can start messing around with the management side of things here and buy more stuff once you've got a bit more money, increase your range of stuff. You can grow the store, buy additional sections. You can hire people. We're going to have a little look at that now. Okay, so you can see my supermarket looks remarkably similar to what we saw on the first day, but I've made some money. Look up above, $999. And my store is a little bit bigger, which is beautiful. So I've still got a checkout here, but I can make things a bit easier now because I have enough money to do some bits and bobs, which I'm going to talk about here. So when we're looking here, if we look in the market, you can see that I've got quite a few more products than what we started with. I've also got some new displays here. So I've got some fridges here. I've still got my original 2 units here, but I'm at a point where I can start thinking about making the store a bit more interesting as well. And if we go back to the computer, we've got things like our furnitures. I think that should just be furniture developer, but you're doing a good job here. I like your game, like it a lot. But if I wanted to make things a bit more interesting, I could, for example, buy a shelf in a corner. Actually, I think I've already put one of those because I was thinking about this just before making this video. So we'll say, yeah, we shall have the shelf in a corner. Beautiful. You can also change things like the floors. You can get additional tools. I've got a crate. This made me laugh as well. A baseball bat to beat the thieves. So this is something that I've not really seen in the game at the minute, but I'm still early days, even though my store is now level 10. So I guess that becomes an issue later on. But the other things that we've got are the product ranges increase. And the way you do that is when you come back to here in the management section, you can buy additional product licenses. So if I go for this one, I can then start selling things like orange juice and soda and all sorts of stuff like that. But that's going to wipe me out. I've still not really quite got enough, but you can see I could go with this, or I could get Coke and candy and cereal and all sorts of stuff. So it's quite cool that we've got this ability to make the store that bit more interesting as time develops. You've also got the bills to pay, so you can either let these stack up a little bit, but that's not too bad. We can increase the store, so while my store is a little bit bigger now, I could make it even bigger with these. So you can see we've got this nice progression with all these things that we can build the store up over time. I've not really got enough time to delve loads of hours into this game because I don't think I can attract that many people to this sort of video, but you tell me whether you'd like to see more of it. Now, quite interesting, what we saw on the first day was the cashier work was quite intense. But what we can do now is we can hire a cashier, which I'm going to do. That's going to cost me $80 per day and a hiring cost of $100. So you can see my $999 is going down here, but that's really going to help me out, I think, moving forwards. Storage area is locked at the minute, so I could get that for $800. I haven't got enough money. I can also now change the name of the store, though, so that's quite cool. So rather than this, let's change it to something else. So we're going to go whoops. I can't even spell. What am I doing here? Hang on. Let's try that again. Grubmagnet. All right. So we could change the width, the text color, the background color. We could go kind of like how I have my store. Let me see. So if we go for like a yellowy color there and then change the text color to a greeny color like that. That looks terrible, but you get the idea. Maybe I'm not going to get away with a yellow. Maybe we need to make that a little bit darker. Maybe just black. That looks cool, man. We are approved, so we've done that. So that cost me $250. Now, the other thing that you need to do with the store, you can see we've now got the cashier, which frees me up to have a little look at these other things. So I need to be looking at things like tea and what's low. So at the start of the day, that's what we do. We go and get some stuff. So we come out of we go into this screen here. We go and buy more goodies. So I know that I need some tea. And I totally didn't look at what else I needed. Let's go and have a little look. What else are we low on? Tea, olive oil, and blue flour. I'm going to forget all of these, so we're going to do that. So we'll go tea, and we'll go olive oil and blue flour. Where's blue flour? So now I've got that dude on the checkout. What that means is I can sort of focus a bit more on the shelves until we could afford to get someone there. So that's quite nice. So we could actually open the store and let people work on that while I sort out the shelves. Oh, I forgot about this corner unit I bought. Whoops. So this is quite big, so I'm going to need to move stuff around. So this maybe wasn't the best idea to open the store, but I really like that you can move stuff even though it's full. You know, my dude is that strong. He just pick up a fridge complete with all the units. Sorry, I'm just moving this stuff. Just bear with. Granted, this was a bad idea. I'm probably going to trap people, but give me a mo, dude, and the store will be cool. There we go. So we're going to chuck that there. Let's just check that's in the corner. Not quite. So let's just move it a little bit closer. Get out of the way. You would be where I want to be, wouldn't you? Get out. Best. So that's good. And now we can put this back. That probably annoyed them there. There we go. And then you could probably, what would be quite nice, I'm not sure whether they can or not, but snapping would be good. Oh, if you stop standing in the way, I could put that where it needs to be. You couldn't find the flower. That's because I was probably picking up the unit with the flower on. Sorry. But you can see now we've got a bigger store there to fill up stuff. So while our hero is on the checkout, so nice not having to check stuff out now. I can sort these shelves out. I still need to sort out some storage at some point, which would be good. But you can see we can start adding this stuff to here while I don't have to worry about the checkout anymore. But you can see this was probably a bad idea to open the store without sorting my shelves out. But, you know, I was just trying to show you what we do. I figure we should may as well make some money while we can. This is a bit like a normal supermarket where you're trying to get your stuff and some employee is stacking stuff on top of your head. I'm pleased to be able to do that myself. Now, what else are we low on? Oh, man. Eggs. Oh, we're low on water. Let's get that. Beautiful. But it's quite good that the money is rolling in as I work on the purchases. And I think that's why the game is nice. That, you know, there's lots to go with. Of course, I'm sure you could fire your cashier if you want to get back to doing the cashing work. It's up to you, I suppose. But I think this is probably a good plan that I can look after the store while they're doing the stuff there. I suppose we could also work the other way around and have someone stacking the shelves and me doing the cashier work. But I quite like stacking on the shelves. So let's get rid of that. Got milk here. Let's see if we can get that milk in there. Is anyone buying? Nobody's buying milk. I guess there's some problem with our milk. Let's have a little look. Excuse me, sir. I just want to check our milk. No, that's okay. I don't know why people don't want to buy the milk. So, man, we are getting hammered. What do we need? We need spaghetti. We need chocky-bicky things or Weetabix things. Wow. So I get these in. Wow, look, the shelves are getting hammered. I really like the way the game is developing. So it's relatively, you know, simple in terms of graphics, but I think it works well. Ah, someone finally bought some milk. What are we low on? Cheese, milk. Oh man, what are we out of here? Now that's tea, normal oil, flour, and sugary things. You see, it's starting to get dark now. But I wonder whether we've made more money this way or less money. I'm just not sure. I do need to turn on the light and clean the store, though. Oh, man. Everything is dirty. Struggling to do it all. So I'm going to have to clean stuff now because the store is filthy. So we just do this to mop. So I hit the tab button to do this. You can see that's not too bad. Man. Dirt everywhere. And then let's clean the windows. So I suppose it's quite smart that it's you got that kind of progression thing there, but you can't just keep going infinitely in the day. You know, once the day is gone, we are done. So we'll just let this person check out and then we will end the day. But there you go. That's Supermarket Simulator. You know, yeah, sure, the graphics aren't the most advanced, but I think the idea is really fun. I think it's a good little idea. I think there's plenty of progression here. I think it's going to keep you entertained for quite a while. So I think that's pretty cool. Lots of little things here. Really good idea by the developer, I think. And we've also got more stuff that we can do. We can expand the supermarket with more checkouts and stuff over time. So there you go. That's a first look in gameplay. If you'd like to buy Supermarket Simulator, you can find it on the Steam store, and you can see the 25% off at the minute. £12.56 is the price in the UK at the moment, which seems a very good value for money to me. There's lots to do in the game. I like the progression system. It's quite fun. Whether you want to delve into checking out all of the customers with their goodies, or you want to allocate that to a cashier like we saw. But I like the idea that you've got lots more that you can dabble with, like building up the store and seeing what products you want to stock, that sort of stuff. I think it's a game that you can spend quite happily many hours playing and have a lot of fun with. Love to know your thoughts on it. Do let me know in the comments what you think about Supermarket Simulator. That'd be great for both me and the developer, Nocta Games. And I hope this was useful to you. Thanks so much for watching.